Yeah. All right.
You want to go give me some ranch fries.
Mm-hmm.
You want some?
And
Or
then
some?
where's that?
Some ranch fries. Choose that.
Mm-mm. Okay.
You want something from Georgetown?
No. Um. So yeah. So what I'm figuring out is that there's somebody that keeps somebody like they're latched on to you or married to you secretly, so that they can use your finances or something like this. Some finances you don't know about that you have lack of knowledge about. And every once in a while, they get into some type of little relationship with somebody at this work base or workspace, um, where they're sharing these things that they should be sharing with you. Okay, whether this is knowledge or some type of freedom or something like this, they end up sharing it with this person and put you in a black box. So somebody keeps saying, look on, always look on the bright side. But if you're always having to wake up for no reason, say you're an innocent person. I haven't done anything to anybody to hurt anybody. So but you always waking up in this black box and you have to dig yourself out, or you know that there is an entity over you or hovering over you that is seeing you improve in something, and they want to bring up the past or bring up all the negative things. Like you may be advanced, like now. Um, I've been getting into making these necklaces or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm put them on Etsy, or what I'm gonna do, sell it at fair, or I don't know what, but I just been doing this just from in my spare time. Um, Somebody would be probably sitting things like, ew, that's not gonna work. Don't even work on that. Trying to make you discourage things. For me, when I opened up my store, it wasn't in the best part of town, but I had some people coming in there, like some men that were like drunk, or men that were like obsessive, things like this. And I had my daughter there with me. I had to, because my other children at school, and I created this store when I was still having my little baby. And so I had to bring her with me. And so I had to shut down the shop or whatever, because it was just not the right thing to be doing. So I can tell something like this or whatever. So somebody could see you rising or doing something positive or something, and they're always trying to do something negative, or bring in somebody to shroud out your energy, or show off something else that they created, or they had something to do with using your energy to create even another feminine. It's something about this here. Somebody could be punishing you because of your weight. They expected you to get skinny by now, and so they're going to choose somebody else, but it's always just try to smack somebody down or something like this, because of something. And first of all, whoever this entity is, they're not even supposed to be communicating with you, really, because the communication is broken. If they did have a time span where they were able to communicate with you and make things right, they didn't do that, and now they can't communicate, and somebody's mad. All right. So somebody could be watching you, this person, or this person could even be dead, and their girlfriend is watching you, who's stealing your identity, right? Or had done this in the past. Somebody has done this in the past or something. And walk off with these riches. So you could be with an android figure that's not your spouse. It's supposed to be your spouse, but your real spouse is gone. But these people have sent you a cheap replacement, a clone or something, so that they can inherit this money, and you will stay in a position of being lack and having to deal with some entity that they're controlling. So they can control how much money this person gives you, how much money they spend on groceries, how much time they spend, how open they are, how much they want to have fun, if they don't want to have fun, if they want to be a drab. And it's so funny, because even if these people were still alive and you sitting with the clone, the person that's alive, they're not doing that. They're out there making moves and trying to change the world in a bad way. They're leaving the person that came to the Messiah strapped down, that's supposed to be putting out good energy. But they build like this army of these worker ants that make it seem like they want to do something good for everybody, or they want to do something good, but it's only for like this little colony that they created. I heard somebody say something like, the family that you create is more important than the family that you came from. And you could look at that in many different ways. Meaning your family that you grew up with, and then you start making you a family in your home, you and your husband doing y'all thing or something like this. Um, in some cases, it's not even that. That is the family that's not the family, or something like this. It's the family that you create with like-minded individuals, or soul tribe. So somebody could even be preventing you from having a soul tribe, and they're stealing your soul energy, or your solar energy, or the sun's energy, and using it and making it betray themselves as a beacon of light. Okay. Mixing up, going into your database and putting bad memories and thoughts in there, manipulating things, things like this or whatever, bad things that their girlfriend could be doing out there in the world, and they're putting it on you as if you're doing it. Like, somebody is twisted here. Okay. The whole thing is they're trying to stop somebody from getting some assets. So these assets could have been came from your grandfather. They were in the hands of your father. Then they were in the hands of your uncle, an aunt, a cousin, a boyfriend, a husband. You know, whatever this is, this has been something that's been trickling down. That somebody is trying to act like you're incapable of taking care of this, but you're the most sane out of all these people who have had this authority, this conservatorship over your life or whatever this is. You're the most sane, balanced person out of all the individuals. And they're trying to make it seem like you're not, because they are paying off judges and things in the background to make them say these things about you. So I did have a dream, and in that dream, I was watching a movie clip. I fell asleep with that movie clip. Okay, so they could also be trying to do that too, like control you to fall asleep. Because when I was listening to this, I told y'all about how sometimes when I'm sleeping, I'm not. So when I was listening to this, the shit was playing out in real time in my head. It didn't look like, I remember what the movie looked like because I was watching the movie clip. It was like 30 minutes. I mean, I fell asleep in the middle of it, but something that was going on in a different with different characters in my dream. And I could hear the TV talking still in my dream, but it was showing me something else in the dream. And there was a scene where some woman was yelling at some child in the bathtub or something, and she was being very aggressive. And when I was like, why is she talking to, and she was talking to the girl. It was like four boys in the bathtub that looked a little bit bigger than this girl. The bathroom door was closed, and there was a little girl in the middle of the bath, and there was two boys on each side of the bath, and they were doing something for, I know the lady was holding up a dress, and it was white, and it had blood all over it. Okay. And the little girl was just crying, and the little girl was looking very scared or crying or something, and the lady was like profusely yelling at her or something like this. And these boys were like being rambunctious around the girl, and she was just like frozen in the middle. Um, and I went in there and I said, with my loudest voice, I said, you better back the fuck, or something like this. So it could be something here where somebody's going through something. Now I remember being in bathtubs with my cousins, but it didn't look like that. So somebody could be trying to and a lot of us in this country have shared a bathtub with our little cousins at like 2, 3, 4 years old. If you at grandma's house and they getting a couple people, usually it's you and the girl cousins, or something like this. But I mean, I think I remember one time taking a bath with one of my boy cousins when I was really little, so I don't know, but it was like my grandma's bathroom, right? At my grandma's house. And it was like my auntie Risa, but I don't remember. I remember her like, boy, quit playing, like screaming if she was babysitting some kids or something, screaming at the kids or whatever to do, but not never like this lady was. I don't know. It was just a weird dream. And when I woke up in the dream, like there was something else going on in this movie clip or whatever. But it was all kind of meshing up. But I'm like, oh no, somebody trying to play some mind games right here. Okay, somebody trying to play some mind games. Also, there is somebody stalking you. Now, this could be somebody that want to be you. They could have went back and tried to make a clone of you at a certain age, or it's something weird because we do have the old one over here, and the old one over here. Okay, but we got red, white, and there's no blue. There's an old energy or something that's sitting somewhere. It says, okay, look old. So I don't know if somebody's trying to honor the old and the young, or an older version of you and a younger version of you. I don't know, because somebody could have took your memories and everything and instilled it in some bot or something like this, and that's who's walking around as you. Okay, now whatever this is, this colony of people have rules, but they want to implement it on a real God energy that is not, can't even connect to you trying to talk to me and tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? As long as God give me a mind that say, as long as I'm not hurting anybody, I should be able to do whatever I want. Okay. So if I'm going into your business, I'm stealing from you, I'm hurting you, I'm hurting your income, I'm hurt. This doesn't have to be physical pain. You see? Um, Something like this, even if I wanted to be somebody that wanted to be in a relationship or something like this, if I don't get caught cheating on my husband, that's between me and God. But if my husband goes into some underground bunker and digs into my brain, and I am the book of life, or I am a fountain, or I'm a son of God, and you're going into if you're going into my forehead and you're trying to see what's going on between my temple, you already broke the code of going in, touching. This is touching or manipulating, molding. Who knows if these people could be molding your mind to do certain things. You've already crossed the line. So again, you can't tell me, whoever this is, you can't tell me what to do. You sitting up in some kind of colony, or you sitting up in some type of something that belonged to me. You understand what I'm saying? That I was built especially to run whatever this facility, or to be over it, or to know about it, or something like this. And somebody's hiding this. Okay. So I was just thinking about this because I know that one of this Phoenix Marvelous energy is one of these girls that they're trying to blend into my energy or something. And I was just outside in the sunroom, and I was talking to Taurus, and we was talking about something kinky or whatever. And um and then I was sitting here watching her video, and she's like, "Oh, some people are doing this and they're trying to do something with their sexuality." No, bitch, you trying to watch me. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers is weird. You trying to watch me. I just caught your ass, and upon thy belly you shall go. I'm not trying to do anything to intrigue to nobody. I don't even want. I'm sitting here with my shirt busted open, everything, walking around my damn house. It shouldn't be nobody in the world watching me in my fucking house in my own privacy. Or if I'm sitting in my sunroom talking to my person, whether it's a spouse, if you got a fake divorce, if y'all using our identity, whatever the fuck you doing, you don't have no right to watch me in my house and then tell me what I'm running around here trying to do, because I ain't running around here doing shit. I don't hang out with nobody. I don't talk to nobody. I don't go to nobody's fucking house. Don't nobody come to my house. So I would say if somebody's running around here doing something, that's what running around here look like. And I'm not running around here doing shit. If I want to just drop my panties and everything, well, if I wore them, if I want to just walk around here naked or something like this, that's what I should be able to do. Okay. So somebody is saying something. I feel like somebody trying to charge you with some charge of masturbation or something like this. Okay. Because somebody could have seen you or me doing this. But I just want to go ahead and look at the word masturbation and see what it say. Because I tried to go through the Bible. I tried to go through the verses here. All right. And I tried to find, it says 26 verses or 36 verses or something about masturbation. But really, none of these things here talk about masturbate. What does it say? Yeah, about masturbation. Is it bad or something like this? Okay. Again, like I said, watching somebody else's life could be like watching porn. So it says porn and masturbation. And then none of the, I know that there is a Bible verse in the Bible that says something about masturbation. I was saying, is this a Lord God or something? Is these people that know about frequencies when it comes to your connection with a God source or a source or something that's in your inner core? Okay. Because that's where that should be busting out from when you're busting out. Okay. So I think this could be also a masculine that's jealous, because these masculines could be jealous because nobody, if you ever were with somebody, they never made you come on your own, like just manually having sex with you. If you one of them girls, that's me. Okay. So somebody could be trying to say, "Oh, you lied about coming or something." I didn't never say that. I said that, I mean, it ain't none of your business what I got in my little drawer or whatever next to my bed. But at the same time, I know that I'm chosen. I done did it for years, every once in a while. And God still chose me. Okay. So I said, what is this talking about? Somebody just want to be able to watch you and say some things about you or something. But I cannot find, really, I'm going through here looking at all these, and the word is highlighted. And I don't see any of these that actually says masturbation, even though I know that that word is in the Bible. So again, somebody trying to give you all these accounts, but this is like whoever look at that, a woman is lusting after the person, something like this. So if you're looking at somebody online and you like, damn, that person is cute. Somebody saying, "Oh, you was masturbate. Oh, you did." That's a sexual immorality to look at somebody and say they're attractive. That is a natural fucking response. So again, look at this, might even be looking into your mind, right? So who's the wrong one here? Because somebody sent me that song, One Step Closer. I've done right when you done wrong. And I'm thinking, who the fuck is this? Yeah, no. And even if you have taken a secret program and you went off into the underworld and left me with a clone, I'm a grown ass person. I have children. I should be able to know at least about this program and what this program is about. And if this energy that's here with me is safe, there's things that I need to know. So again, I feel like this is this sexual immorality here. But we're gonna talk about what masturbation mean, okay? Because I ain't never trying to hide shit from nobody. I'll do as I please as long as I'm not hurting nobody. All right. But it says masturbation is a deliberate self-stimulation. So this could be people that is deliberately trying to they could be touching themselves or stimulate. This could be somebody that's taking some type of drugs to enhance something. Okay. This could be somebody that's using some kind of scientific research in order to stimulate or enhance something that they don't naturally have by studying other people, seeing what they have, and then trying to copy that. Okay. So this could be self-stimulation. Somebody that is also you know, trying to rally up the troops or something like this to stimulate themselves or make themselves look higher or better than someone else here. Okay. It says here, it says to masturbate, and then it says the long-standing speculation is that the Latin word means, okay, it says to disturb. So somebody could have had you dead or in the dark, and they come in disturbing you with visions or thoughts or microwave technology or whatever this is. Okay. um it's saying here to disturb somebody's peace, to put witchcraft on somebody's house, to gang stalk somebody, to use technology to stimulate yourself, to make you seem more advanced than somebody else by using technology and pointing and directing this at innocent human beings that didn't even know that people were able to legally do this to them. It's things like this that I feel like we talking about when we talk about masturbation here. Okay, to puff themselves up to say, I know all this about this person. I went through their whole Akashic records. Oh, when I go to get this divorce because I already got 23 million children under the world or under the earth by other women. But this woman, I want to persecute this person. So I'm going to go to court and I'm going to make sure when I leave her, even though I have a whole secret life over here and I have 4 clones that get to fuck everything in the world and get them pregnant, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that this woman that is somewhat stable, maybe she did do a couple things. Maybe I did catch her doing something during the span of this relationship, rather they were married or not. But I'm going to compile those things and I'm going to take them to the court and show how bad this person is. And I always told you, if somebody has to turn on the camera to secretly spy on you or something like this, they didn't have nothing in the first place. Second thing I want to say is it doesn't matter who you could be. God himself came down here. Okay. Like I said, somebody could be. And you could be down here doing something. If somebody watches God for 10 years straight, they're going to find something to take and put up on the cross and persecute this person and make them seem like a bad person. Whether they digging their nose too much, they didn't wash their hair for 2 weeks, whatever this is, somebody's going to find something. You could a perfect angel. Okay. There could be a baby. You could just leave a baby in a place and leave all the bottles laying on the floor for weeks worth of bottles for him. I'm just using something as like, we just use this as some kind of, you know, and he got a lifelong amount and it's all comfortable. It's all whatever. There's people sitting in the other room just to study this baby for a week. And somebody will come up with something about this baby. Oh, did you see how his face looked or something like this? That's a wicked baby or something. Like somebody will even up me, even just regular people will find something about someone. Okay. So, but the problem is the masturbation is you manipulating your way into somebody else's life anyway, by using something. And why is these people so worried? If you're not out here talking to these people, functioning with none of their people, going to these people's house, even if there's somebody that wanted to sit in if you found out your family was a group of androids and they have to, if you wake up, they have to shoot you, they have to get you out of there and they have to get somebody else that's asleep and play the part for 20 years until that person wake up and blah blah blah, or something weird like this, you know what I'm saying? But they were all financing this off of your finances. Okay. um this is like, I don't know, this is something like that. It's like, who are you to tell me you're, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's so weird what I feel like somebody's doing here. But it says here, it also says to disturb or confuse. So somebody could be trying to confuse your thoughts, confuse you with somebody else. Oh, make you wonder, what am I doing here? But again, if these people weren't infiltrating into your energy, you would not be able to use your radar, because I don't go looking for anything on anybody. The stuff just flows out of my mouth. So I just open my mouth and say what God say, and that's what it is. Okay. So I don't have to spy on nobody. I might listen to somebody's video and hear them lying in their video, and God shows me in the video when I'm listening to the person, this bitch is lying about this, or they're trying to, you see what they're doing? It's just like we in 2024, we got technology. A lot of this stuff could have maybe happened on a physical, but we don't know if back in the day when Jesus was talking that these disciples, we don't know if at the whole time these disciples were actually physical beings here on the earth. This could have been energies, frequencies, or something like this. You understand? And all these other people just learn how to try to tap into it to manipulate something or masturbate something. Okay. So again, if I'm having telepathic communication with somebody, if I'm Yeshua, if I'm a Messiah, then I have all right to talk to these people. And if we think that these messiahs, because really, when I read the Bible, I see sometimes a masculine energy with 12 women, and sometimes I see a feminine energy with 12 men. So if you think that there's nothing not going on with nothing with even if somebody was, listen, something was going on, okay, some type of interaction or something, whether it be mental, physically, emotionally, or something here. Um, so this is people that's trying to manipulate the situation in a court, things like this, okay, to alter documents because something is altered here, to confuse, to try to confuse something on paperwork or something. And then we have hand here. Now, I was just watching something with my daughter the other day about, she was like, do you know what AI is? I said, why their hands look like that? She said, because it's AI. Just like right now, we about to get into this conversation, and now my side is starting to hurt. And it's not even the side that been hurting lately. It's my right side this time, okay? So maybe if it's something going on the left side of my body, that could be, let me see if I lay down. That could be the East Coast doing something, okay? And then if something's going on in my right side, that may be the West Coast with this wingspan energy that I'm picking up on. If it's something going on in my stomach, that means that the people that are right here in the midst of the garden is doing this. All right, so they just learned a crafty way to attack a Messiah without actually coming up to them, putting their hands on it. Now, some of these people may send in energies other than themselves, or may come in themselves to do something to you with this crafty space, whatever this is that they have created. But the thing is, you're not supposed to be doing any of it. Okay, you're trying to manipulate something that you should not be manipulating. Okay. And this is to lift up some piece of trash that they calling a god other than somebody else, maybe because of their physical attributes, maybe because of their body shape. They could be ugly in the face, or they're not as attractive or something, but it's something about something like this. Okay. So it says to confuse. So somebody's trying to confuse you about a situation. And I said, how can, okay, if the sun is the sun and the sun was trapped in a cave and the sun have to get his way out and dig his way out. Okay, yeah. I'm always focused. The bright side is me digging through this thing to get, oh, I see a little crack of light right here. The bright side is looking at that, digging myself by hand or whatever to get out of that enclosure. I am the sun already. You get what I'm saying? So I'm already the bright side. The bright side of things is to get all this trash and all this dirt and all this dark. I said Dirk. Maybe somebody's name is Dirk. I don't know. But out of my way and move this stuff out of my way so I get back out there into maybe the light. Okay. That is the bright side of things. The bright side of things is, oh, I'm dirty and filthy right now. Oh, I smell so rancid. Oh, my hair is so matted and everything like this. But once I get on the other side of this, there's something there for me. God has given me this determination, this strength of a mustard seed. There's no way I could be digging through this wall right now. I could just sit here and die and starve to death, or I could just start trying to figure out, find something to dig myself out of this. I didn't put myself here, but I may have to be the one again to get myself out of it. Right? The bright side of it is on the other side, you're going to get that something. Somebody wants you to keep climbing these hurdles, doing these things, getting yourself, finding, scraping for the information that you should already be given for your birthright. Get on the outside, get a victory, but not get your flowers or not get your finances or not get the level up or not get this. They're giving it to someone else because somebody is so jealous of you and somebody is trying to hide who or what you really are because it is above them. It's above all of them. And so, this is what I'm picking up here. Okay. So somebody is really trying to manipulate a situation. They feel like they won, but this is it. This is it. This post that I just put up a minute ago, it says, it says something about forgiveness. They said given. I'm saying not. It also says access denied and further something. I don't know. It's something or whatever. Y'all could probably go see it on the thing or whatever if you're on my Facebook page. But yeah, that's it. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's doing something very strange. Okay. Somebody could be trying to warn you of something. It's like, dude, I don't know I'm not a part of your colony. How are you coming up outside of your colony trying to tell me something about what I'm doing outside of here? Like, I don't know what this is, y'all. Okay. It says here to confuse. It also says A hand. Now they could be using their handmaid to do this. Another woman or a man, a witch or a warlock or somebody else that they're connected to. And most of these women, if they're that deep into your business, if they that deep tapped into your frequency, you are sleeping with this person. You're not just flirting with this person. These are women, thousands of women probably that somebody slept with or connected themselves or binded themselves in a way that they should never be binded to anyone else but the wife that they allegedly supposedly had. You understand? This is like Hades capturing a god trying to force the fact that she's a mortal queen, but she's not, right? And he know he can't bring her into the underworld, so he take everything, her man, her children, every child. It might even infiltrate this person, place grapes inside of this person, grow them with other semen of other men, and place it out there in the world and say you were cheating with this person. Now I've never been with a so-called famous person, but I'm pretty sure there's some splices of me and famous people out there. Now how did that happen? I don't know, because I was never with them, but somebody's doing something strange. Okay. And it would benefit everybody to shut the fuck up. It would benefit everybody not to say nothing, because how did you get that child? I have to explain this. And you, so whoever this is, they like to compromise other people, drag them down, implement them on things so that everybody can be against one person in the end. Okay. Well, if this happens, then she's going to have to know about that too. And she's going to know about that too. So what side are you guys on? This is this kind of fucking brat. This is who I came to shut down. I don't know who, what it is, but this is what I came to defeat this time here. Okay. So, without even knowing it. Like, this is like, you might as well call me a newborn baby that don't have, and I'm fighting some grown ancient people that have people with ancient knowledge, that have different people underneath their thumb that can research anything that they want in a matter of seconds, and you still have not defeated me. So I already am going to say what we all think that we already know. You've been defeated. It's time for you to surrender, my friend. That is not really my friend. Okay, so we have somebody who is trying to confuse somebody. Oh yeah, you married, got the tarot community telling people you ain't married your husband and left you already, but a whole person still standing next to you. What did you do? You just scoop his soul out and take it and put it in another person's body? Are you just lying? Did you change our identity so you could steal some assets? Like, what the hell is y'all doing? They be telling on themselves every day. All right. And it says to defile here, or oneself, even if somebody that's your wife, or even if some of us are twin flames, or these are Siamese twins that they hook up to us in the retina scan since birth so they can spy on us and have accusations against us in the future when it's time for us to reign. This could be that's defilement. It says oneself. So again, if you're a twin flame with somebody, you're defiling me, you're defiling you. Okay? Unless you know for a fact that you've been able to terminate this person and take somebody else in their stead every single time. And this time you're not getting away with it. This time you're going to be terminated. Okay? So you cannot fool the nations no more. Okay? Something like this with all your tools and all your money that you thought was so important that you abandoned, or you because that's what we was talking about the other day, abandonment issues. I just couldn't come up with the words. But you denied me or something in front of all these people in the world and in the underworld and all these things. And so I'm denying you at the Father that's in the heavens here. Or in my dome. So these people figure, oh, if she find out all we did, she gonna deny us to the Father in heaven. So we just gotta hijack her brain, or this plane, or Air Force One. Because that's what I consider myself, as that model. That's the type of protection that my dome is supposed to have at all times. Okay, or it can make or break this nation. Okay, nobody want to take me seriously. Like Jesus said, I tell y'all stuff about me and you don't believe me. I'm going to be all right in the end. You not so much. So it really is not mattering to me at the end of the day. Yes, I'm upset that I thought this was going to look a whole different way right now. I thought I was going to be living a different lifestyle finally, and things like this, going through this part of my journey, but somebody's holding that hostage, I guess. All right. So to defile someone, this could be cutting, this could be genital mutilation. This is why, again, what is God saying? That's why this is one nation under God. All right. To distort the hijab, that is masturbation. To cover your face up, to do these things like this. That is to distort or defile, or the beauty, the natural beauty that God gave you, or to it's actually can be disturbing to other people to see people walking around like that. If I put a mask on with two holes and walk in the grocery store, they're probably going to try to say that I'm robbing the store. okay, right away. Somebody might even push the button on the little dresser thing right away when they see me come up before I even pull out a weapon. Do you see how that could be disturbing here? Okay. So let's see. It says to dishonor. Defilement is also to dishonor someone. The stunned, stupefied, okay, or somebody that's stupid or acting stupid. Okay, it says the P. Let's see, the penis. I think that's what that says. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's see. To hold on. I just put some masturbate or masturbate. Something about the Jesuits. To box the Jesuit. A claw of women. Let's see, to handle. So somebody might be a handler. Okay, so these people want you to have a handler. So this is masturbation, okay, of God's children, possibly. We got Texan. It says Turkey or Texan here. So Texas can be creating handlers for people or something like this here. To handle, to endorse, to milk. So somebody could be milking you dry or they already did. I was in the grocery store yesterday and I went to the self checkout. And when I looked, I was going to put my stuff. And when I looked down, somebody had spilled a whole gallon of milk right there in front. And I could hear somebody saying, "Don't cry over spilled milk," or something like this. But it was a big, huge mess. Okay. Um, so this could be somebody spilled all your milk out or your milk and honey. Again, there might be some honey left. Okay. Um, this could also be, like I said, with ancient Egypt, with Newt energy and her feeding these people with her breast, or during some type of creation. I had this experience about 3, 4 years ago, and I feel like somebody got that birthing situation, or I birthed these niggas then, and they're gonna try to act stupid. See what that say? Stupid. They're gonna act stupid, like they don't know who the mother is. Okay, so this is the kind of things here. Okay, some of you may even wake up with your belly kind of bloated. You like, what's going on? Because somebody needs the milk or the nourishment right then and there for something, and you wake up being probed or something like this for something that you have. Okay. So it says a text to handle or endorse milk, to mound, or a corporal, or for or flower. What does that mean? To doodle. Yeah, somebody could be doodling. Okay. We seen this in this read here. This could be somebody writing some text messages and putting it in your brain as if these are thoughts that you had and you never had these thoughts before. This could be people faking like you calling on deities and writing this in your manuscripts or in your mind some kind of way, and then having these deities come after you to want to have something from you, and they're getting pissed off because they can't get something from you, but they don't realize it's the snake bitch, that mommy Watson energy that knows how to do this. So somebody is seeing somebody more valuable than you because they can manipulate and steal and harvest other people's energy. Okay, that's just what this is in general. These are black people too, okay, that sit in front of your face and act like they have all this knowledge. They try to run ahead of the Empress is the only one that holds this knowledge. They try to hijack into the Empress's dome or Capital One. I mean, Capital One. Yeah, that could be, I don't know, Capital One building. Maybe somebody got a Capital One bank. But the Capitol Dome is what I meant, or Air Force One. These people have done this and distributed this information, but they're so wicked on the inside, or they're twisted, or these people are low vibrating or low IQ. They don't end up doing right with it. Okay. And again, those people shall die that take that information. You can't go past it. So they didn't pass around to China. They didn't pass around. So America has something that everybody else in the world would have wanted. But G Unit or G7 decided to go ahead and split this shit in half or something. And now America looking stupid. And some of these other nations are looking stronger than ever, especially when it comes to their military forces. And everybody knows what America's military forces is up to if they haven't been already hijacked by these people because of what these selfish people did, okay? For money, probably. All right. Just like I was saying earlier about the gossiping energy, why I stopped talking to certain family members and stuff so much. Would you rather me sit there and get engaged in a talk and then there's big fights around the whole family? It's going to be a fight anyways, because whatever these people is, they're insane and they want to harm one person out of the family that must be a very valuable person to God or something. Okay. This is weird. Okay. Keeping down something, sometimes known as keeping down the senses. So somebody could be trying to do something by preserving these dead or not burying their dead properly to keep down the senses so that we won't look at like the Georgia Guidestones. Like whatever put that shit there, don't know that that's what you're doing. This could be the stack house energy or these densely populated areas. So these are the people that's supposed to be in these slums, but they have stolen your inheritance and shit like this to the royal family and stuff like this for a long time. And then they are the ones that looked at as like the higher ups, and you're stuck in the slum. And if you all in a big building or a temple, they're in the pimp house and you in the pimp house, or you in the bottom in the barrel, something like this. Okay. This is people that don't know how to value something that is a luxury item, no matter what it looked like. Okay. It's something about the essence that somebody carries. Okay. So this is what masturbation says. It barely talks about to touch your genitals. Okay. It doesn't even say anything about genitals, I don't think, in here. You may, it's kind of blurry to me. I tried to just kind of go skim through it a little bit. You may find it, I'm not sure, but it doesn't really say anything about genitals in here. Okay. This could also be somebody stimulating or arousing you or coming in, like their presence is alluring to you or something. Okay. This is somebody again that will come into your energetic field, get you roused up or something, and then not give you what you wanted. And they thought that they could win doing this for a long time with their transgender women. But I'm the one to say, oh, yes, well, today enough is enough. I'm the one that you're going to have to fucking pay. Okay. And that's why we're where we are today, because somebody has valued other women and gave them power and authority in America over America for a very long time. And this is why we've been indebted, because of these other people. You know, some people just look good spending money. A nigga will say that you a gold digger because you know what I'm saying? They know about you. They know your whole family stole from you. They might even stole from you. And it's a problem for them to lift you up or get with you or something like this. But they'll get a stripper or something off the pole, you know, and then try to make you, oh, well, how can I compare this? The Holy Spirit or this stripper? Well, she is a stripper and she have been naked in front of men. Well, then I got to make this person naked in front of men. Yeah, she's never shown any full body. Now, I done probably take a picture for several reasons. I had to take a picture of my twat before on one of my phones. You know, for several reasons. That's just what I said. Okay. Just that, a real close up. Or I might have taken a picture of me with my cleavage or my boobs, but I've never taken, not with my face in it. And I've never taken no full body shots of myself butt ass naked. Okay. So that's just a never. Okay. But somebody will try to do something, find that, they say, damn, that is true. She only took that boob picture and whatever on her phone. Okay, well then let me see. I need to put cameras in this person. Like, why are you going through that length? You understand? Why are you going through that length? And this is just walking like there's 1,000 ancestors behind me, but they just somebody that went through the same situation that I went through on many different levels, through many different centuries and many different decades, possibly. All right. So that's why this entity could be so empowered right now. Okay. All right. But they're not going to win this time. They may even be paying off somebody in the justice system, because these preppers, these people are also involved in what sometimes in these acts here. All right. You were so dear to them when you was blindfolded. Right. But once you start looking on the bright side, say, I can get out of this, I can figure this out, you're a problem. So really, they don't want you to look at the bright side of things, because that would be actually you seeing something. That's the truth. Okay. So this is just what this is. All right. And I don't know, if it's not requited, why would you want to keep something stuck anyways? Oh, just stay. Oh, just get away. Like, why do you want to, if you can't fully engage with something or someone, why would you want to do that anyways? Because you're feeding off of that person while trying to make them feel like they're worthless or something. And we can see who's the real worthless one. Okay. So that's all I'm just trying to say today. Okay. You know, it don't say nothing about genitals on there. I feel like as beings like we are, sometimes you do get something built up inside of you or something like this and have to release this. This could be your body telling you something to release some type of hormones or something like this. So I don't know. And I'm little babies are 1 and 2 years old playing with their little pee, playing with their little twat. So you mean to tell me these babies is going to hell? See what I'm saying? You ever had a child when you say, get your damn hand out of there? Stop doing that. No, leave that alone. You understand? You know, but I guess a sicko would think, oh, maybe this child wants me to. Ugh, I cannot. Somebody is done. Okay, that's just it. All right. And believe me, I've thought about it several times. When I was younger, I'd be like, oh my God, I would be so horrified if I saw my person's penis go inside of somebody else. It would just drive me crazy. I'm like, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like now that I'm grown up, I'm like, I'd rather like I don't want to experience any of it really, but if I had to see something going wrong, I'd rather see that act than see somebody, and I'm pretty sure somebody's going to try to counter this and do the total opposite or do that thing. But I feel like a betrayal is more because it is we've seen with our own eyes. It's a natural response that most people that been in a marriage, they may have had an infidelity in some way. Which one is the bigger one? Who's measuring? Where's the measuring stick? Okay. But somebody could have physically had a situation with somebody, and somebody could have been just giving all your money and your wealth and your identity to somebody during your whole marriage. And I feel like, you could have been a million or a billionaire. I feel like somebody would be a little bit more pissed off and astonished to find out that this person was doing this than that, because most people don't steal from their spouse in a regular, well-balanced relationship. But most people may, if we do a toll, we'll find out that most people may have some type of a work wife, some kind of something. You didn't look at something, you got naked pictures in you did something, you fucked something you've done will be considered this. Several times, once, twice, whatever it is. I'd rather have that, because I know most people normally are going to maybe have this experience, whether they get caught or not. But most people is not going to have to sit here and say, my person is stealing my ovaries and giving it to another woman, or do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so can we just take it there? And we see which one would be more traumatizing and which one would be more inhumane than the other. I just like to look at things in that light here. People think that I'm not doing something. I do a lot of communing with myself and God. If you can't see that here, then I don't know what to tell you. You might like to go to another platform. I'm not bragging or anything. Bragging, brags could be brags to riches. I don't know. Somebody could be trying to force you into a marriage with a person's friend or associate or something like this. I don't know, because I just thought about Donald Trump and that brag dude. Somebody could be trying to get you into a relationship, or this could be a lover spat too. Okay, there could be somebody that you like, a workplace people, or both of these people have held back some kind of assets from you or me or something like this, and they just had a little spat because somebody don't want to see you in a dire need or something anymore, and somebody else is okay with still having that going on. So there could be some kind of spat between friends. I see brothers or bro. So this may not be your real blood brother, but somebody could call somebody bro, hey bro, or that's my bro, or something. I look at that as like, that's what you could call a homie. You know what I'm saying? You normally don't call your brother a bro. You call other people that you feel like could be like a brother to you, or a friend, a bro. You would just say, this is my brother, if it was your alleged blood brother. Okay? Things like this. Okay? So we're seeing that this is what somebody's been doing heavily to someone. Somebody thought this was a good idea, but this is being enlightened here. And these people are not getting this abundance because they lied on somebody in court or something. These are people, like I said, they're getting close enough to cause some type of ruckus in your life to make it seem like you could, in 2 years, somebody could manipulate your environment so much that you still who you are to the core, but your living environments don't look the same. Your hobbies don't look the same. Your friends don't look the same. The way you speak don't look the same, because maybe you had to defend yourself. You feel like you have to defend yourself. People say, girl, you ain't got to defend yourself. Them the people that don't want you to defend yourself because they don't want nothing to make sense to another motherfucker. And they hear that and say, now this make more sense than what y'all been telling us behind the scenes, because they want to be in full control and charge of what somebody is saying behind the scenes. And they want that to be the reality. They want that to be the judge, the jury, everything. The indictment, they want that, all that to be on that side. and for you not to even get a whiff of this, because they know if a real person or a real intuitive or something gets a whiff that is going on and this is how it's going down, then they might be able to shut the shit down all in one session. Say, okay. So this is what somebody is doing. And this is wisdom. This is the truth. This is the word. And somebody might be trying to create other words, right? Because I was outside yesterday and I was looking at my little bush because the deck is being torn up so he can put new wood on it. There was 3 queen bees in the tree. I mean, in the little bush right there. 3 of them. I never seen that before. It was 3. And it reminded me of the 3 heads of the 3 pig wolves or whatever that's at the bottom of that coat of arms that I put up yesterday. I can't remember whose it was. I don't think it was James. It could have been, I don't know. But there's 3 heads, dogs, wolves, or something of this matter. Wolf, pigs. Somebody name could be Campbell or Campbell. That have to lose their head here. Okay, considering the fact of what they did possibly to the tree of life and man. Okay. This could be you and somebody else, or somebody could be considered man and the tree of life. Okay. But this is making me think like somebody is trying to uphold 3 women or something like this as some queen bees. They wouldn't honor just the one that was full and beautiful and well sculptured, and this person was crazy about this person. But when they couldn't control this person, or the truth was coming up and this person was speaking their own truth, it didn't go as planned. Somebody wanted you to keep this narrative or something, but somebody is too advanced to even go there. So they had to start chipping that your way. So when it says, Yea has taken my precious things and put them in these temples, this is somebody taking my precious things and putting it in other females. This could be my kidneys. This could be parts of my mind, my memories, things like this. And you're going to have to give it the fuck back. I mean, it's just like that, right? So somebody just sent me that song. Then what was I made for? I don't know. Not to be me. Give me my shit and get the fuck on. Like somebody need to go find these things, probe them, get my energy back, my information back, and bring it back to me. Okay, they don't even know that this is the downfall of humanity, because you want to listen to somebody that want to look better than you or me. You cannot do that. How you gonna break down the emblem that represents your nation and think that you're gonna be all put together? Only some fools would. That's why I said everybody else knew. Russia knew. Everybody knew what America had. You understand what I'm saying? And you just let your friends sit around and you smoking cigars, something, tell your goofy ass something that's not a value until you strip it down to it kind of look like it's not a value, so that you can have something else that's not a value. It's over this time. Okay, it's over this time. It's not going to work. I mean, I don't know what somebody is made for. I'm not concerned. I'm not dipping in other people's stuff unless it come through the messages here. Okay. And I can't help that part. Okay. So I feel like these bushes just wanted to get a nut here. That's why they is in reverse too. Okay. They could have been using somebody for sex or to medicate them or heal them. These people could have kidnapped a masculine fountain of mine. Okay. And because the fountains, they heal, but they don't do the same thing possibly as the main fountain does. They could heal certain things. Or their energy is good when you may be with them, but it's not. Now that's some fucked up. For you to create a fountain, that fountain supposed to be with you. Somebody removed that fountain and left you something that they listen. Somebody is off the chain. Okay, somebody is off the chain. Somebody tried to remove your good fountain so that you can't be well balanced out. You're giving, but this person ain't giving. They done took whatever fountain that's balanced out that you alchemated here, and give it to somebody else. That don't deserve it in the first place. Listen to me. And these people think they're going to stay alive here. These are people. Black people are also culture vultures. Black people are also energy harvesting. All Black people in all nations don't carry the same characteristics and the same energy as others. Some of these people may be good at using outside things, costumes and dance rituals and stuff like this to enhance their gifts and powers. And some of us just carry inner alchemy in this something like that. So, I'm not calling any group anything. What I'm saying is that you know what you're doing. That you say, oh, and then that's so disrespectful for Americans to be like, oh, Africa, or you talking about Africa or something like, bitch, what did Africa do? You sitting your funky ass over here on my land. Talking about some fucking Africa. I don't know when. Maybe it's a secret program I don't know about, but I don't know when the fuck Africa came over here. Nobody from Africa came over here like, yes, this is my whatever, and I came here to get this person because we found out, at our ports or whatever, that this happened. I don't remember this. I remember America sending a lot of money and shit over there with Feed the Children from the 80s on. I don't remember nobody starting no foundation for the niggas only. It just see what I'm saying? I don't see when people from Africa come over here to show that same support. So I had to protect my people. I had to protect so people in the indigenous community could have changed their ways or changed their viewpoint on something, or they doing this and trying to make this fit and all that. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here. There's no offense against these people. They don't have to give us shit, but I also don't have to be so accommodating. Okay? That's just the bottom line. Nobody's going to say, oh, my house is on fire. Go grab some more gasoline. I guess it's already on fire. Let's just go ahead and throw some more gasoline on it and see if. No, you're trying to get the fire department or something to come and put that out. Do you understand? This is a wicked trick, man. It's been going on for a very long time in disguise. It's a Trojan horse, is what it seems to me. And you go to the countries that maybe have less or something, so their people going to be thirsty and hungry to get it, willing to kill other niggas, guerrilla warfare when they get over here. Got a nigga to just move into their crib and put their skin on and their name on and move about. This is genocide on another level. I'm also hearing that this could be also first, second, and third, and fourth generation energies here, where the first generationers could be fighting against the third generationers, fighting against the fourth generationers, or something, or all these generations could be getting together just to try to defeat the Messiah, which is the one that they took all the abundance and money and energy from in the first place. And they have something now that they feel is suffice, and so they want to kill the Christ, or they want to kill Jesus, or the God energy, or the mother. And then they're going to cry for 400 and say, where is God? Oh, God, where are you, God? And it's not going to be in that church made with that man hand. It's not gonna be in that fucking clone. It's not gonna be in that robot. It's not gonna be in that robot. But somebody knows this. This is gonna give these fallen angels and these other energies that have made themselves God, and these idols that made themselves God, that's gonna give them 400 years to try to get this right again. These are people that say they don't have nothing to do with you. They don't want your kind reproducing, but you already took those seed and you passed it off to other people. So so just like an oxymoron or something, don't make no sense. You didn't want me to raise my own seed or something like this, and that's why there's a problem. Okay, that these people have to be persecuted for whatever this is. So you try to persecute me or who you think is weak, but you persecuting the strong or something. And whatever this is, I said the only thing that's why these people is panicking right now. The only thing that can chase out this darkness is the light. So somebody here has to be the light. And it seems like this brightness or this sun energy, this medicine is connected to this girl here. Now, for the past 50 years, they could have been showing you this person's sister, mother, everything. See, that's why we replicate. No, because you know that those are the empty vessels that you can manipulate. That's why you took the breed of child that I create within my own self, like it says in Genesis 1, and you left that clone that my spouse and this grandmother created, because you really think that this energy, you're going to be able to sneak this energy back in for another. It's getting eliminated, okay? It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's not necessary. This works for you fallen angels and you other gods or something, you lesser gods, but it don't work for me and the other gods. So, it's time to balance something out here, okay? So somebody is wrong. You wrong for that. You wrong for that. Whoever this is, okay? Somebody like I told you, the women on my mom's side of the family got big old butts and stuff. I don't have one. So mine is little. So again, y'all seen that it's little. This could be some energy like this too, that they're discriminating against me because of my shape. But most American Indians wasn't walking around here with no big ass booty like that either. That more probably could be African things. So if you like that, then go over there and support Africa and engage in that. Why are you coming over here trying to change what dynamic we have going on here? Makes no sense to me. Okay? Because you still need that energy here. You know what you're doing. Okay? I know what you're doing. We know what you're doing now. So this is the truth here. And somebody is trying to come for this person here. This could be the ocean people, the darker oceans, or the deep ocean gods or whatever. I was watching some documentary on them. Could be something like that. This could be also men from like Haiti or dark blue waters, really sad waters, Jamaica. These could be people from Afro Latino continents, or I mean islands. This is could be these kind of people that they're bringing up against. So when Pac say the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, the darker the flesh, the deeper the roots, because these darker energies are also maybe not just dark skin, they have a darker heart, a darker spirit, a wicked or evil spirit. Some of these people here. Okay. Some of these people, I said some of them. I told you, I feel like the darker ones were more like wicked or something. So they like to deal with these people because of their dark mindset. So then we have the meek ones was in here around the nation's capital, like in this area, okay? And then you had the lighter skinned people or the pale face or pale men up here in the north. Allegedly, just allegedly. It's something that I like to go by. This could also been talking about energy though. Okay. Um, this could definitely be talking about energy. Yeah, we got because this could also be the red man is sitting on top of the white man. So this was also a thing to get rid of the white people, but you have to realize we're not just talking about Caucasian, we're talking about the real original rooted people to this soil. Large families. These people have 15, 20 children and stuff like this, and they may be the lesser of all. Because there's things that's in the likeness of these people walking around here that's not the people. Okay. Um, mm, yeah. And somebody is just walking away from you. We got own in reverse. So this own network could be in reverse or something like this. You know, it's very yeah, somebody can't ride this wave or something here. Okay. Um I feel like Isis K energy. Also, somebody could have taken a masculine energy, could have taken this unpacked energy in my essence or in my identity on a mission or out of the nation or out of the world or something like this. And they're trying to stick me with this Pisces unpacks dirty laundry or something here. Like they were supposed to be prepping me for some kind of something here where I'm already to an advanced scale where I'm not even supposed to be probably still in this portion of earth doing this on the earth or something like this. But somebody could have took this person instead because they felt humiliated when they tried to humiliate me. So this is somebody that's like, damn, that's too much humiliation. I couldn't, so I might well just deal with this person that's kind of like you or something. But I feel like this is a person that's dead already, but you know. So somebody said bad habits. So somebody likes to sleep with dead people. Okay. I don't know. All right. This may be some kind of investment. The person could even be just using them. I don't know. For some kind of insight or something that they can give or something like this. Okay. Um, but this is also a contamination or a contagion on the earth here too. It's spreading something that's ill mannered. Okay. A lot of these people that came in from Africa or whatever, I put up a couple of articles if you wanted to Google them or something and look a little bit deeper. But we remember that there was an AIDS epidemic, and then all of a sudden we didn't really pay no attention to all these dark skinned people that was bringing in the nation. So it's just a lot going on here, y'all. There's no way to survive this next whatever without whatever finances this is. So these are people that like to watch people be tortured or find out too late, or you know what I'm saying, they have to run for their life. But somebody's not going to have to run, but they can't sit either. I'm seeing this here on this board here. Um, this is some kind of ritual or some sick, disgusting ritual that curses the nation. This now America hasn't seen this kind of curse yet, but oh yeah, it could be coming here. All right, this is not going to be a normal outbreak, civil, whatever this is that's coming here. This flood, there's already something flooding in from this area here. Okay, so already something flooding in here. I actually believe this is Asia over here behind. There's some parts of Asia or something that could be behind this Hoover Dam. Okay, Mandarin energy. Okay, there's something there. Okay, I discovered on a map a long time ago. There's something else over there. Okay, But hold on, let's take a break.